Hello, I'm going to do the Capricorn energy reading. I'm going to use my new tarot cards that I got that come with this amazing pouch. If you're interested in any of the cards that I am using, please feel free to check out the links down below. All right. Also, if you're interested in me picking a card or cards for you, there is a link to my Fiverr account, so check that out. As always, take what resonates, leave what does not. All right, bottom of the deck, the Hermit, Virgo. All right. Seeking the truth, looking within, shining your light, doing some inner work. What are you struggling with? No, 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 that's sticking out for me. Happiness, right? Are you denying yourself happiness? You're holding on to something that has hurt you. I feel like you're keeping yourself in that energy. I almost feel like, are you punishing yourself for something? Look at that, we have the Hermit again. I love repeating energies. I feel like there's an opportunity coming in for you to release this burden that you have. And to start new and to start fresh with a new outlook. Definitely with the Knight of Pentacles. Was there an opportunity that came up for you? Are you upset with yourself about an action that you took or you did not take? And that you're upset with yourself about your decision, a choice that you made? I feel like you're looking back and you're saying, shoulda, coulda, woulda. And if I had only, that now I would be at a point to where I would have what it is that I want, or that things would be so different. So I kind of feel like you're beating yourself up about a choice or a decision that you did or did not make. And I feel like, yes, you need that time to process it, but I feel like you've been holding on to this for a while. And I feel like your mind keeps going back to it. And it's something that you have to look at. It's definitely with these two Hermit cards here. It could be with a Virgo. But I feel like it's something that you need to look at, and you need to see how it's affecting you. We can't go back. We can't rewind. We can't change what happened. Trust me, I wish that we could, right? But then if we could do that, then we would never learn. We'd always be hitting the rewind button, right? So I feel like this is a situation for you to see that, okay, I know, and realize, okay, I know that I can't hit the rewind button. So how do I make this better? For some reason, I feel in the card, okay, Page of Swords. There's something that you need to cut out. There's something that you need to let go of. There's something that, it's almost like a new way of thinking for you, right? With the Page, young, new energy. And I feel like you need to look within and you need to say, okay, I've been in this energy, it's bothered me, I've processed it, so how do I release this? How do I let this go? Because I see that it's putting up walls around, I see that it's putting a block in front of me, that I'm blocking myself, I'm putting up walls, I see that I'm frustrated with myself, and I have to see how it's affecting me, and I have to release this burden that I'm carrying. We all have those situations. For me, I have the frustration that if I had just stuck with I had started the tarot channel like back in like 2015 or 16, and if I had kept with it, things would probably be so much different. But I kept stopping and starting and stopping and starting, and I was going to do it, and then I wasn't going to do it, and then, you know, it was like all of these things, and it took me a long time to get over the fact that I need to let that go, because at that time in my life I wasn't ready to commit to working on it on a regular basis. And because I was doubting myself, I was like questioning myself, and I didn't have faith or belief in myself. And so when I started to have that confidence, when I started to feel better, then I was like, oh, I shoulda, coulda, woulda. And it took me a long time to release that from myself and say, you know what, I just wasn't ready, and to find that way to forgive myself and see that it was only hurting me because I kept myself in that frustration of I should have kept with it. So I feel like you're going through the same thing. There was a choice or a decision that it's almost like you're beating yourself up about that. Once you look within and you realize that, and you say, okay, I've got to let it go. I've got to let it go because it's hindering me from my future decisions, right? From me attaining or doing new things. From me, it's letting go. I'm losing my power in this situation. So this energy that is coming in is definitely very positive for you. We have two yeses, yes and a yes. And I feel like it's gaining back your power and seeing the new opportunities that are coming in and having that emotional fulfillment within yourself. And you have to see that this is stopping you from achieving this, because you're keeping yourself, you're living in the past, right? I think it's if you live in the past, then it's depression, and it's just something that I read. And then, but if you're living in the future, then it's the anxiety of the future. So it's like being in the now. So I feel like now, which is this right here, is to look within yourself and to work on that and to release that Four of Pentacles, that blockage, and look at this as an opportunity for yourself to work on yourself and to open up this door over here in this future energy. Sometimes we don't realize, like, it's almost like, is it a comfort for you to be frustrated with yourself? And you say, well, the more that I'm angry at myself and the more that I say these negative things about myself, then I feel like I'm kind of getting back, or I'm having some sort of, I'm having this, it makes me feel good to be mad at myself. I just feel like you have to explore all of those emotions and feelings and those actions that you're doing. And to see how it's affecting you. And are you really looking out for yourself in the best way if you keep putting yourself in this energy here? Yes, we need time to process things, but there's also a span of where we have to realize, okay, I've got to let it go and I've got to move on because it's stopping me from this. All right, so let's grab a few more cards here, kind of like a final message here. Final energies and messages that wants to come in for Capricorn here. Again, working on yourself. We have moving forward. Yes, you're going to have these challenges moving forward. You're going to have these swords that are sticking up. But I feel like knowing that at least that you're moving forward. And then we have the Page of Cups, which I feel is, I feel like it's giddiness, it's happiness, it's new emotions, it's feeling better. It's feeling that sense of relief that, okay, I'm not going to beat myself up anymore about the choices that I did or did not do. That it's not serving me. I see that it's not serving me because I've been in this hermit energy. I see that it's not serving me, and I need to look out for myself, and I need to let that go. All right, let's grab a Star Dragon's cards. For Capricorn, we have returning, going with the flow. Going with the flow. I feel like I'm kind of seeing like this river flowing, and it's like, okay, I'm going to go with the flow. I realized I made a mistake here. I realize that I'm hindering myself, and I'm going to release that blockage that I made so that the water can flow, so that it can flow towards this energy here. because you have this here where it's like, okay, the water goes to this point and it stops. And this is where it's swirling. And once you release that, then it opens up this and it helps the water to flow. We have Crow Spirit, co-create with Spirit. I feel like it's working together with the signs and the energies that are around you, the messages that are trying to come through to you, that you work with it, not against it. We have Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. And like I said at the beginning of the year, that this is the year of the rabbit. And rabbit is about luck and opportunity. And now you just got this card. So it is lucky, even though you may feel unlucky because of this energy here, but you're like, yes, I am lucky because I'm seeing that I have to release this blockage, and I'm seeing that that's stopping me from these yes cards that want to come in for me. And I'm seeing, I feel lucky that I was able to recognize it now rather than letting this go on for months or years, or having this be a regular way of me dealing with myself or situations. And I feel lucky that I was able to recognize this and stop it before it continued on, and I wasted another second or another moment being in this energy. All right, let's do a Whispers of Healing. We have growth. Yeah. There's a lot of growth here. There's a lot of growth within yourself because you've taken the time to see what's really going on here with you. All right, let's do a crystal card. Okay, that one just wanted to come through. We have this one here, which is very pretty, which is Rainbow Mayonite. Chakra alignment, foundation, karma. An exceptionally high vibrational crystal, Rainbow Mayonite, allows you to face any challenge, karmic patterns, and pull out the drudgery of the past that is ingrained in the energetic body. That's exactly what I was saying, is that it's energy that you may keep repeating within yourself, and to kind of realize that, pull that out. And it's something that is ingrained, and that's what I was talking about before, is to not ingrain this energy into yourself so that you keep repeating it, and you keep and feeling lucky that you were able to see this before this becomes so ingrained that you can't move out of it. It heals emotional traumas on every level, rebuilding the foundation for a healthy support system from the inside out, right? Aligning your chakras, aligning everything up so that you're working on yourself from the inside out, especially with these two Hermit cards. Connecting you to your spiritual team, again, co-create with Spirit and those signs and those energies and those directions and those things that are happening for you. This crystal can guide you in seeing multiple perspectives, offering many solutions, existing in ultimate alignment with all of the chakras. This stone helps you to step into your authentic truth, right? Your authentic truth. It helps you to align yourself. And again, it's referring back to co-create with Spirit and working with those energy, whatever that Spirit may represent for you. And aligning yourself and seeing those messages and those signs that are coming through to you. And I feel like these colors kind of mimic that, where it's that personal growth and that strength that you're building. It's all of these little things that we need to do. And yes, there's always going to be blockages, and there's going to be times where you have to go back to that. But you say, okay, I realize that I worked through that one so I can work through other ones. And feeling lucky that you were able to see this and being able to move on. It's repeating messages, and that's what I like, and that's what I said before. Like, I like the repeated messages because I feel like it's that confirmation of the reading to say, okay, this is what you need to work on, right? With the two hermits there, and then this energy here where it's like you have these blockages and you have these patterns that you're following that need to be worked on. All right, thank you so much for watching. As always, stay positive, stay safe, and I will see you next time.